Alright, what's up guys? It's your boy Josh here, and today, well, it's gonna be kind of a different video because, well, kind of feel video because, it's not like I'm gonna be doing a gameplay or anything. Well, I guess there's gonna be a background gameplay on the video, but it's gonna be different, different feel of video because I'm gonna be talking about 2017. Now, it's the meme of 2017 where where we were in 2016 and we're like, well, this was a pretty bad year, but I don't think 2017 can get any worse. 2017 is gonna be better, and as things go, life proves that 2017 was even worse than 2016. I mean, let's look at all the natural disasters that happened, especially here in California where I live, like with the wildfires and everything, all the hurricanes, etc., etc. You know, and I would say that a big part of the reason why we know about it so much is partly because, you know, the media and how like people are more up to date with the news than they were back in the day. But with that being said, I do feel like a lot more disasters happened this year, and whatever reason you have to believe for why that happened, if people believe it's because of climate change, whatever reason, you know, they happened. And overall for humanity, this was a pretty bad year compared to 2016, I would say, you know. And I don't like counting losing, you know, famous Hollywood stars as a sad day, because it's like horrible incidents of humanity, because death is something that's always been part of humanity for like ever now. And, you know, just because they're a Hollywood star doesn't mean that their death is any more sadder than someone else's death. And I will say that just because we knew them, we may be like, oh, you know, it's sadder, but you know, that makes it no different than the death of other thousands of people out there daily. But yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna be reviewing 2017 for me, like myself. Now, this is gonna be chronologically, so I'm gonna start with like from January and then end in what the current month is. The reason why I didn't want to upload this on New Year's Eve was because I don't think anything else important is going to happen in the next like 3 days, so I'm just going to be like, whatever, I'll drop it today. So yeah, let's start. Alright, so the year started on a decent note, I guess. You know, I think during this time I had like 7,000 subs. I don't fully remember, but it had somewhere around that much subs, you know. The year had just ended. I remember I was still doing the Realm of Wind roleplay on my old channel, not the new one, and it was going fine, you know. I think my channel was doing decently back then, at least. Also making a couple thousand views per video. It was by when my channel was still kind of alive. I won't say that it's fully dead, but I definitely won't say it's like super alive. But at least now my sub to viewer ratio is more, it's more decent. So, you know, it started with everything, you know. I decided to cancel the Realm of Wind because it was a series where, you know, I didn't like the, you know, current path of it. I was like, you know, I don't like where this roleplay is going, and I don't like one of the actors or main characters in it. Not that I hate the person, but I just didn't like the way they wanted to handle things with the series. So I was like, you know what, no more Realm of Wind, that's it. So yeah, that's that. Then I uploaded my most famous video of all time. It's for Witherstorm versus New York City. Now this video has 500,000 views, okay? This is my most successful video by a long shot, alright? My second most viewed video has 230,000 views or 300,000 views, I don't even know. That's my second most viewed video, and it's like nothing, alright, compared to this one. You know, and then some things went by, nothing important, but then Wolfcraft came out for the first time. You know, this Wolfcraft has been my most successful server. Right now, the server that I own, technically, I technically sponsor it, but I own it at the same time, is Homie Nation. I'm the sponsor of it, technically. But yeah, Wolfcraft was my first successful server. It had a really good release, people enjoyed it, the games were fun for people, and it was really cool. At this time I was also doing Friendcraft, which only lasted for 3 episodes, and I stopped doing it. And then I hit 9,000 subs, like I hit 9,000 subs, I remember, and it was fun, but for me those numbers, those quantities were still hollow. I couldn't really bring myself to be like, hey, 9,000 subs. I tried to be hype about it, but it was just not really, you know, it really wasn't that big of a deal for me. I was like, well, I mean, cool, 9,000 subs, that's cool, but is it really worth it for me? I barely get any views on my YouTube channel. It's pretty bad. And you know, that kept going on, and then some issues came by with me, and I had to quit YouTube for a little bit. And then I think like a month afterwards, I came back, and people were really being supportive, but all the support went down really quickly after a little bit. Wolfcraft was still going on. And then I did my road to 10K live stream. This is when I hit 10K. Pretty fun stuff, you know. I hit 10K, I was really happy, but I don't think I was as happy as I could have been. And you know, this is not about the viewers, the amount of views I get. It's never been about that. It's more like, you know, seeing that I have 10,000 subs and I can barely seem to connect with my viewers. It really made me sad. So I wasn't that excited about it, but it definitely was fun, a fun stream. You know, and things kept happening, and you know, I did the vote for Arbiter. I tried to see if I could get myself into streaming awards. Didn't really work out because I wasn't even close on being nominated. But yeah, that happened. I started this Stranded Survival series. It was a really fun series to do. I never finished it, just because the ending was really poor, and I didn't like how the series ended on its own. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna leave it as a dead series. But then time went by, and I tried bringing back ATD Survival, but the recordings for the series were lost, and it's gonna take forever to redo all that. At this time too, I got my graphics designer. Like I hired someone to do graphics for me. He lasted like I think 3 months with me until I fired him. Not because he was bad. He was a really good graphics designer, but it was more like he was too slow on doing my thumbnails. You know, sometimes I had to do them on my own, so I was like, dude, I can't. And then this time, my channel was like super inactive. I barely upload. In fact, I barely upload on my channels at all. You know, I'm the kind of person who doesn't really like to upload too much. So yeah, that happened. My channel was kind of inactive. I was trying to upload videos, but I really wasn't feeling it. And about a month ago, I quit my channel. Now, this is my old channel, not my new one. I quit my channel now. This was a massive decision for me, because it meant that getting a new channel could mean for me the goodbye of everything I already have, you know. And in part, it kind of did, because I went from 11,000 to 121 subs, and I'm happy with my 121 subs, alright? Don't get me wrong, but it's still it's a pretty massive drop, because a lot of people don't resubscribe to my new YouTube channel, although they know that I have a new one. So, you know, that kind of hits me in the heart. But yeah, I made my new YouTube channel now. I'm still pretty excited about it. You know, it feels like a much fresher change. Knowing that I can restart, it feels like a much fresher change. It's a change that might affect me, and it probably is affecting me right now, but I don't regret. I think it's the kind of change that I probably need for my channel. I really do. So, you know, I brought some of my favorite videos into the YouTube channel, and then I started making videos on it. My most successful video right now is my channel trailer. You know, and it's not been bad. At this time too, I dramatically upgraded my graphics designing skills. Like, I went from trash graphics to an actual decent graphics designer. So that went good. It was pretty good for a little bit, and you know, we finally hit Christmas and then end of the year. Now, I didn't talk about a lot of stuff that happened in between, like drama with friends and stuff like that, because I'm choosing to leave that alone. But I want to talk about my friends, because this year has been a year really differently, and I don't want to mean, how do I say this without sounding bad? This has been a year where, like, I feel like a lot of my friends haven't really been there. Not in the kind of bad sense that, like, oh, they're not here to support me, but more like they haven't been there to, like, hang out with me. Maybe like Eleanor Minor, Boom, or Umbrella, although I basically ignore Umbrella all the time. But most of my friends really haven't been there. You know, I constantly ask people around if they want to, like, do something, and they're like, nah. So, you know, sometimes it feels kind of, I kind of felt during, like, this whole year of YouTube, I felt kind of lonely as a YouTuber, because, you know, I would see people having a lot of fun doing, like, together videos on YouTube, and then I would be here, like, can I be a part of this too? So, you know, it was definitely my loneliest year on YouTube. It's a year where I was probably doing the most solo content I've ever done. You know, I did get a lot of people messaging me that they wanted to collab, but I don't like doing collabs with strangers right away because I find them awkward and unenjoyable to watch, you know, because it's two people that just met each other and it's going to be awkward, you know, because you barely get to know them. You're trying real hard not to say something because you know, that's going to get them, like, it's going to make things even more awkward, so it's really bad. So I don't like collabs. But yeah, 2017 wasn't that bad of a year for me, but for the entire rest of the world was a pretty bad year. A lot of things happened. I lost some friends, I'm not gonna lie. I'm really good at keeping friends, actually, though. But nothing really particularly out of whack happened for me on 2017. It was more like seeing all the bad stuff happening to everyone else. You know, it's been a, I guess, crazy year. And now, to get the meme going, I don't think 2017 is gonna be that bad of a year. I think 2018 is gonna be the year that turns the thing around for us humans. But yeah, guys, thank you for 2017. I'm looking forward, you know, to another full year of YouTube. You know, I've done YouTube for almost 5 years now. It's been crazy, you know. I've been here in this platform forever now, for a long part of its life, and I've done YouTube for a long part of my life too, so I guess that counts for something. But yeah, guys, with that being said, that's gonna be all for today, and I'll see you later. Bye.